Ladies, gentlemen, that's not what I meant to play. Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs. Trashkin, all good evening, and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasper Trash Bear. And today, we're getting into some unfinished business. Well, I finished the job, but, my recording was no bueno. But last year, I finished a playthrough of Redfall, and on reviewing the footage, realized it was nowhere near my standards. Hell, I didn't even have a VTuber model. Hell, technically, this is still a proto-pre-built, so, like, I mean, it's not great, but I'm here. So, the other mitigating factor in this one for Redfall, or as I like to call it, co-op Far Cry with vampires. So much went wrong for this game. The most recent is, apparently, now the updated user agreement takes forever and a day to load. We're not going to bother. But yeah, there's my original. How can I explain how much went wrong? So, Tango Gameworks, who you might remember from such odds and ends, were nearly vanished to the void when Microsoft acquired ZeniMax. They came back from the dead. Arcane Austin was hard at work at this. And they're like, okay, thank God, we've been acquired. We might finally be able to get the resources we need to make this game as good as it can be, and Microsoft said, no, full speed ahead, release it. Is the really short version. And as for how scared the culling of studios under the ZeniMax label made people, Bethesda went full union from floor to ceiling. Like they had been blocking unionization attempts for a minute from what I heard, but apparently Bill Gates was enough to spook them. And after the sheer slaughterhouse that was the immediate cutbacks on everything they acquired, I don't blame them. Oh no, I supposed to select hero. Uno momento. Yep, the big shiny button that says select hero. Vaderpadu, I know what I'm doing, I swear. New hero. Alright, so you got 4 heroes to choose from, and they work together pretty spiffy. Jacob, Layla, Devinder, and Remi. Now, Remi comes with a raven that can do scouting, a cloak that makes you stealthy, and a dedicated ghost sniper rifle. For those of you that think I'm exaggerating, here's the ghost sniper rifle. Now, stealth feels deeply underdeveloped, but the raven and the gun are okay. Layla, who comes with a vampire ex-boyfriend. Lift for mobility options. And the second umbrella, which acts as a shield, but your allies can't shoot through, so it's kind of a problem. I mean, it's got its upside, it's got its downside. Dev Krausley. Your friendly cryptor and offer. Comes with an arc javelin, which, real good for crowd control. Translocate for the mobility option, which can also, be used to, swap spots with an enemy later on and do some interesting things. But the most potent, the Blacklight, which can also be set up to heal you and, stone up some vamps. And what we're going with, Remi. Her search and rescue nerd who comes with Bribon. Bribon is a good distraction for group, but he didn't feel terribly useful in my playthrough. What attracted me is it seemed like Remi was the most difficult. C4, always a great option. And mobilize, which would be terrific if I had any friends. Real talk though, I'm definitely, absolutely, positively not dragging anybody into a game that still cost $80 and is half dead. Unless somebody's handing out keys, absolutely not.
What happened in Redfall is my fault.
And unfortunately,
I think it used to be a nice
this is how
town.
all the story is gonna go. It's pretty enough,
here,
but
I thought I could help. They said one drop of my blood could change everything. Free people from sickness. Maybe from death. A world where nobody was left out. Cups
I'd hope that.
overflowing. Rivers of living water. I was a fool. They were monsters. They took more than a drop. They took everything. Now, something evil is swallowing up this place bit by bit. When the people here realized what was going on, it was already too late. Folks are at each other's throats, begging the monsters to spare them. Some are just hiding, scared, waiting for a rescue that ain't coming. Some tried to get away. But the monsters who started all this weren't having it. There's nowhere to go.
Had to adjust the old
Nobody
mic stand
ever
again.
believes things can get this bad. Until it happens. Then, it's too late.
Yeah, it's real weird, Trashkin.
But there are people
It's
who
not
can
without
fight
its charms,
back.
but
I think they can save this place.
save, make
There's
livable.
just one thing standing in their way. A whole town full of vampires.
All right, let's get to staking. I don't know, Trashkin. I don't have a dedicated spot to drop this one. I might be making it the Halloween prelude this year. Of course, last year's Halloween special didn't go great. I played through Alan Wake, and yeah, I got rinsed. Oh great, I'm hip deep in vampires, and I'm unarmed. Oh no! They're Lost Boy vampires! Oh dear. Hey, this is a takeaway. Shouldn't be eaten in the hallway. Oh great, they noticed.
She's coming. She'll want to see for herself.
What? Oh dear. Well, if vampires are running away, that can't be good news. Oh. Hey, have you trimmed your nails lately? You know, it's very important to prevent breaks and oh dear. Yay. How you doing? You know, you really look like you could use a sandwich.
From me.
That's why I was using a boat.
You all belong to us. The others want you dead. But I want you here, alive. I
Whatever for? Ollie Ollie oxen free! Daylight!
You will never see the sun again.
Says you. I just saw the sun! Like... I mean, come on! That statement is empirically untrue!
Bribon?
Yep, our erstwhile walker
We
bot.
gotta move, buddy.
Not a
Boat's
lot of help,
trashed.
but he is cute.
Let's get out of here before it gets dark.
If these monsters won't let us leave,
Two
then we
dozen
gotta
souls
stay and fight.
confirmed and ready to evac the hell off this island. Most unarmed, few wounded. Rendezvous just after midnight. I'll give the countersign before we board. Remi. Remi would worry about that. As with my last patches, I won't be returning to Redfall. In my nearly 30 years of captaining this ferry, I've never seen anything as horrible or as despicable as what I've seen in the last few weeks. I've seen good, kind people attack innocent folks minding their business. Creatures out of bad dreams biting into people, begging them for it. I've heard terrible voice playing for the TV. Missing children. And pet posters are piling up. Lunatics. Lunatics wearing ski masks, breaking into houses, pulling families out. The list goes on. I wish it didn't. But it's time to save whoever's left. I need to get these scared, exhausted people out of here for good. At this point, it's all I can do. So, snacks will restore health. Don't really have any benefit to collecting
I
them.
talked to him when I planned the evacuation. We should grab some of those medical supplies.
Case of emergency, Tess, if things go wrong, we get separated at the ferry. Here's what you need. Go to the car, grab the gun and ammo in the glove compartment. Yes, I have a gun and I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Meet me on the observation deck, lower level. If you can't stay where you are, I'll come find you. If we are separated, by the time we reach the mainland, we should have cell service by then. Text me. If anything happens to me, know that you're going to be okay. And I love you. Your favorite sister of... I love you, favorite sister of mine. Stay safe, Cora. Well, that's... Right. Heal ups, a hold and wait, kind of a deal.
Madre mia.
What's that? Handgun. Ammo!
Things are going, a gun is probably not a bad idea.
Centipede. Well, best we're gonna do. Dear Mrs. Moreau, I understand you haven't seen your husband in 10 days, but I'm sure there are stones left unturned. Talk to his co-workers and friends. Whether he ran off with someone, sorry, but I am a divorce attorney, or got drunk and fell into the propeller of a fishing boat, I shouldn't have to remind you that legal papers must be signed in a timely manner. Look forward to seeing you both at our meeting, with papers signed, of course. If something terrible has befallen him, that will be another matter entirely. A matter for the Redfall police. Regards, Matthew Harrison Garrett, the third attorney at law. Oop. Mr. Sawyer, I've seen you peeking into my windows and putting your ear to my side door. What you think you know isn't even a fraction of what's about to happen. You can stay in Redfall, learn the truth, become one of us, untouchable. Or there's always the alternative. But I don't believe you want to find out what it is. We'll be waiting for you. Woof. Oh, hey. More bullets is good. Got a whole 17. Son of a... I need a full mag. Oh. Also helps to recognize things. Bash is very helpful. You want to make sure that's hotkeyed. We got drinks, snacks, all restore health. Oh, hello. Help, my son is missing. Everett Doyle, age 10. Last seen leaving the Harvest Festival with an unidentified person. Blue jeans, green and yellow striped long sleeve shirt. Blue sneakers, his favorite yellow bucket hat. 5'1", strawberry blonde hair, green eyes, freckles, birthmark that runs from his chin to his clavicle. Huh. Please, if you see him, use our code word backpack so I'll trust you. Yeah. Yep. Water just frozen. Just take a stroll up it.
I thought we could save them.
He tried. No lockpicks on us. Lockpicks are a limited commodity in this game. Trunks are searchable, but you want to be careful. There are car alarms in this game. Yeah.
Guess that's where all the water from the bay went.
Yeah. Turns out they don't want prey escaping. Weird. Ah, thank God ammo. Now we could proceed, but it's worth having a little poke. Or excuse me, a little poke around. Oh.
What did they do to the sun?
Yep. It's a whole thing, champ.
Today has been knockin' futs.
Wait, why did it take the long way around? I'm such a goof. But willing to cause a little destruction. There is some good loot here already. Extra ammo, and up top. Ah, there we are. Boom, the deck key. Hey, Bribon. Now back on the observation deck. A shotgun. Oh, seriously, double equipping? Alright, fine. Fine, I can work with that. Our first of many shotguns. Now, Trashkin, you're going to want to always make sure at least one of your primary arms has a stake on it. But believe you me, it'll matter later. No slide couch. No slide couch. I forgot. Now, if you're more of a sniper rifle type and you follow me in despite my explicit directions not to do that.
Those are the jerks making people's lives hell on this island. Some kind of cult. Could go straight at him, or just slip past.
The good news is, pistol, rifle, unfortunately not AR. Lockpicks. It's not worth backtracking to use those. There'll be more opportunities ahead of us. Now, I believe there is fall damage, if I recall correctly.
Your kids, your parents. Nobody's getting away.
Oh. And problem solved. Fortunately, you can't just take the rifles from them. Here you go. Alright, that worked out. Now there's lots of little notes to miss. And you know me, if I find a note, I read it. Oh. Excerpt from anonymous journal entry. We've been haunting this boat for days. Me, Mary, the baby. When she cries, Mary hides in one of the shipping containers, which was lined with blankets and dirty mattresses from the crew quarters. I've only left twice for bottled water, powder formula, whatever food I could find. Mary hated it both times, but there's no other way. My heart is hammering the entire time I'm out in Redfall. Afraid for myself, but also for the both of them. If I don't make it back, I can't stop picturing someone finding them while I'm gone. Mary holding tight to little Beth. Both so scared. Hoping something will change. Maybe a bunch of helicopters will land, or the Coast Guard will show up and take us somewhere far away from this island. At night, we can see them down along the harbor, standing around fires, drinking and popping off shots. I watch them with the scope I took off a busted hunting rifle. The guy who used to work on our old feeder. Up. How dare you interrupt my library time?
Cabrones.
The guy who used to work on our old beater whenever it broke down. Dock workers, cops, coffee shop people. What made some of them fall in line so fast? But I already know the answer, because I've also watched the bloodsuckers come up out of the dark, ready for an offering. Fear. It's always fear. Oh, we'll explain the loot points later. Yeah, this game has loot points. Why do you ask? Well, we're all out of that. Don't worry too much about which route you take. Supply wire. I guess it's supposed to be 3D printer filament, but search me if it is. It's basically two primary routes out. Left and the right. Not really any advantages I've found to either. Ah, the mist. Blood mist, as we've nicknamed it.
That red stuff doesn't look healthy at all.
And it ain't. It will deal you damage. There are some goodies here for us. Oh, hey, another ferry deck key. Well, we can burn one here. Ah, nothing good. Good here. Oh, hey. Almost. That's a good bit of... Ooh. Well, I'm glad I bothered to check. Startup's a little dull, but that's life. Alright. Very bit of supplies for that. Oh, full up, so may as well swap. Huh. Basically loop around the other way. Well, no point in taking a fight we don't need to take, so... on we go. Be a minute before we get our first ability. Charles. Or is it Ravens? no
stairs.
busting up those.
Someone might need help.
Yeah, Bribon, I know, but we gotta get a move on. Oh, I do have a slide. There we go. Oh, they were packing shot. Oh, yep, this did not turn out well. That's okay, that's alright, that's fine. We are going to make everyone that had anything to do with that regret ever having been born.
There's the station.
Oh, hey. Ladder convenient.
Come on.
Here we
gotta
go.
check the ferry next.
Oh. Well, that's the first one out of the way. Pressure's off. Cars are a friggin' hazard in this game, boy howdy. Okay, at least we don't have to re-up on those. Again, with feeling. If you're soloing, it's gonna be a lot of that. Trying to get some loot, man. Oh. That one didn't go. That one did. Damn. Oh, no luck there. Got a route in there. Make sure the perimeter's clear. Looks like... Ooh. That's a decent dump truck. Alright, here we go. Come on. There we go. Perfect.
You don't know what you're missing. If you come out, we'll show you.
Go to hell.
Come out and we'll show you hell.
I said shut up. It's no fly.
Gotcha.
That's all of them.
No, that ain't all of them, champ.
Search and rescue! Anyone alive in there?
Yes. Hello? We're in here. Are the cultists still around? I can't open this door until they're gone.
Or dead. Dead would be better.
They cut the power on us. We've got wounded in here.
And they got a bloodsucker in the basement. They all answer to it.
Can you help us out?
Yeah, sure, why not? Do I have a flashlight? Am I just supposed to be creeped out in the dark? Oh, here's our first, that can't be good.
I can't believe I'm fighting.
Hey, hot stuff!
Things with fangs.
The way it works is... Yeah, basically they go toll, but... Without a stake or a vampire hunting weapon, they basically won't die. They'll get locked out. They'll be in that torpor state. They'll go solid for a beat or stun. 2019 Firefighter Year bestowed upon Galil Fascis. Fish in recognition of your courage, strength, and valiance. State Firefighters Association. If you see a goodie you want, snag it. It won't be there after. Sync physics? Toilet physics. Well. Firefighters, thank you so much for letting our third grade class visit. We had so much fun. Here are our favorite parts. Kala, I liked helping with the fire truck. Kai, I liked petting Flash because I did not know dogs were allowed. Joaquin, I like meeting firefighters and asking questions. Again, I like that you had cookies and let me eat too. Fumiko, I like sitting on the comfy chairs and reading. Penelope, I like taking Flash for a walk. Jack, I like turning on the siren because it was loud. Well, that's disturbing. As disturbing as I remember. Alright, enough gilding. And yes, the fire pole's there. Alright, folks, good news.
Are the cultists gone?
Yep. All dead. Oh, turn on the power. Herpider. I knew I forgot something. I knew I forgot something.
That should get things running again.
Yep.
Are the cultists gone?
Yep.
Everybody, it's safe to come out now.
You're welcome. Eva, the Creelmans, and Doc. Oh, that book rendering's rough. It's supposed to be open, but like they rendered covers on the inside. Oh, that's the first big goof in these little cutscenes I've seen. Yep, the Krillmans are armorers. But our next to-do is to meander around and get to know everyone. It's going to be a slow process, Trashkin, but I dare say it's worthwhile. Mostly for finishing what I meant to finish in the first place and getting up to better standards. Now, we can also get into why I decided I needed to do a second playthrough. Now, Trashkin. Oh, this is your... Oh, Grimtide's the you get it regardless. The Uniques. Uniques, it is a tiered loot system. It's kind of butt. I'm just tired of those. Brighton Bay Bridge, an historic burial point. But yeah, each of your hunters, slayers, player characters have a bed. Guess which one's Remi's?
All right, let's check in on the folks here. Make sure everyone's okay.
Go see the doc.
Miss Della Rosa. You were working with the Coast Guard, weren't you?
Yes.
Sure was. Talk about wrong place, wrong time.
I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I speak for everyone when I say thank you.
Appreciate it.
My name is Terrence Hunt. I'm a doctor. Used to work at Redfall Regional. I'm taking care of everyone here. Sick, injured, and everything in between. If you need medical supplies, come to me. But only take as much as you need. There are other people here who need help just as much as you.
Understood.
I appreciate what you've done for us. We need to get the people here safe and secure.
I haven't actually seen that move before. Fascinating.
Bye.
All right. Oh, take supplies. Yeah, you can trade your supply points for supplies. Shocker.
What a strange situation.
Now, if we divert up here... Oh, that's not up yet. I'm sure it will be after the tutorial. But, yeah, the basement's your stronghold. How's it going? Ah, Sheriff's response article. We're supposed to believe that a desensitized bear was responsible for what happened up here, up on the mountain trails over Shade Tree Heights. 4 young people, fitness freaks, were torn apart. Someone at the coroner's office said they were drained of blood. Now, law enforcement is referring to this horror show as recent tragedy. And guess what they're doing in response? They're closing the trail. Don't you feel safer already? It's nonsense. No one should be sleeping soundly until we find out who or what ripped those 4 young hikers limb from limb. Ask Allison, Pregnancy Edition. Excerpt from Pregnancy Edition. It's Allison Pregnancy Edition by Allison Root. Dear Allison, I have really bad morning sickness that somehow lasts all day. Is this normal? Am I potentially hurting? Sincerely, lover, not a puker. Believe it or not, lover, not a puker, a whopping 75% of women experience morning sickness, and don't let the misnomer fool you. Morning sickness can show up any time of day. The good news is your baby is totally unharmed. At this stage, your fetus' nutritional needs are minuscule, so your sickness won't bother it a bit. Oh, and before I forget, congratulations on your pregnancy. I promise it'll all be worth it. Love, Allison. Hello. Bless you. I guess I gotta do it in order. Hey, Eva.
Remedios. Beautiful name. It's nice to meet you.
Just Remi, please.
My name is Reverend Eva. Nice to meet you. Sorry it couldn't be under better circumstances.
Agreed.
We were at the homeless shelter before this, but... Anyway, I do the organizing around here. Sending people for supply runs, scavenging, getting people to safety. Sometimes they bring back useful stuff. Check the trunk from time to time. Whatever's in there is yours, if we can spare it. Check the trunk. Maybe something useful for you in there.
Oh, yeah. This is where you can buy lockpicks and such. I suggest having a handful on hand. Oh, right. There's the note from Mrs. Chen's class.
Glad I kept those flares.
Excerpt from
Head upstairs.
Revelations of Divine
What's up
Love by Julian Norwich. And for the tender love that our good Lord hath to all that shall be saved, he cometh readily and sweetly, signifying thus: it is sooth that sin is the cause of all pain, all this pain, but all shall be well, and all shall be well,
I
and
should
all
see what
manner
she's
of
doing.
thing shall be well. These words were said full tenderly, showing no manner of blame to me, nor any that shall be saved. I have no idea why I read it like that, but
Go kick some ass.
yeah. And finally, the briefing room. Oh, right. The armory. The armory! Backbone of this whole operation.
You said to call you Remi?
Yep.
Good to have you.
Glad to be here. Well, you know what I mean.
I'm Anna. And this is my husband, Joe.
Yo.
You ran into one of those creeps, yeah?
Yep.
Only way to kill him is with a stake to the heart.
Figure
Makes
that
him
out.
pop like a firework.
It is
Those
entertaining.
loonies, you can take out with a regular gun, though. And we got plenty of those.
Hey.
This stake's free, but you gotta earn the guns out of my stash. Sorry.
She's
Fair,
not
fair.
sorry.
I ain't sorry. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Don't cut yourself.
You came up from the ferry? Didn't work out, huh?
No.
We're real glad you came when you did.
They are a
Don't
little
get me
stingy
wrong.
with voice lines.
Thanks a lot.
Well, for the
We'll
camp.
figure out what we gotta do next.
The Grackle. Stable. Yokai. I recommend not spending money on rerolls unless you really need a primary. Something around things out. Oh, right, inventory. So, pay attention to the numbers, because they will go up with level. And salvage will grant you a little additional CP, or supply points.
Need to get off my feet.
Well, we'll just keep that supply point banked. Good news is death doesn't affect your final sign-in sheet. Let's see. Sign in. Moore, Garcia, Young, Hall, Barik, Foe. Is this it? 4 firefighters are missing from the shift. Has anyone heard of them? I'd like to have an all-hands meeting next week, which should include Fashions, Whitaker, Houston, and Katz. I'll check on it. Wait, 4 missing firefighters. It took me 2 playthroughs to put that together, and they're literally across the hall from one another. I didn't read them back to back, but... Alright. Briefing room. Well, let's take the 2 birds, 1 stone.
This was just supposed to be another dry-ass training. Show some coasties how autonomous tech could help them save lives. Maybe get some R&R. But, nope. No rest, no relaxation. I've pulled civilians out of firefights, avalanches, and hurricanes. Thought I knew how to yank people out of all kinds of dangers. But this mess is what my abuelita would have called arroz con culo. I did my best to get some folks evacuated on that ferry. Wasn't expecting an enemy that can block the sun and drain the ocean.
We can
right
roughly
out from
translate it
under
as
us.
crazy as shit.
These freaks are out there chomping on people and
Perhaps
drinking
ass
blood.
deep in alligators.
I can't even say the word. Not yet. But that crap ain't happening on my watch. No way. We gotta get out there, grab some supplies, and help people get through this mess. Thank God I got Bribon working. And he doesn't have any blood for them to drain. Suck on that, cabrones.
Ayo. Hello. Don't remember this being open. Huh. Reproducing ham radio, Hollow Man for Joe. Step 1, turn on radio. Scan to 8 88.3 might work with other channels too. Step 3, hear mostly static. Step 4, wait 3 to 4 minutes. Step 5, hear a man's voice. Step 6, listen. Step 7, he clearly says, Hollow Man. Huh. Looks like Anna's got a side project going. Well, goal number 1. Supplies. Now, good news, you do have fast travel. Bad news, you gotta activate them. Oh heck. The streets tend to be a little randomized, so
What just happened?
pay attention.
Your children crying out for me. I need you here. And you need me to be well. I have brought you down from the sky. I am the Hollow Man.
So you keep saying.
Coño, who was that? Sounded like a voice from hell. The Hollow Man? That's some kind of ghost story or something?
Don't worry about it, Bribon. We got this. Now. Alright. Let's make for the sporting goods shop. See what we can do. Make sure we got our admin loads out of the way. I hate rolling with just a pistol, but... Oh. We came here to play Redfall. Cell said she knew some cool people from the college. Holly White? That the school kids were lit, but no, this place sucks. Tiny venues, dead crowds, and the tips are all shit. Before the show, someone drew dicks all over our posters. Now monsters? Saw one of them fly. They fried our amps, whispering crazy shit through them somehow. No way our insurance will cover that. If we live, we are going to make a concept out of this freak show, but no matter what, we're never, ever coming back to Redfall. Dull parts forever. You couldn't afford insurance for your gear? Well, I guess we know they're not a punk band. Just saying. Look, if you can afford insurance, terrific. I'm just saying it doesn't sound very punk rock to me. Right. So, obviously, the bigger to do is those, but the sporting goods shop might get us set up pretty good.
That's all of them.
Assault rifle I could need. Little else. Why not? Hey, our first flare gun. And a rewire kit for our trouble. I'm no good there. Oh, right. We have 1 point. Guess we'll take Bribon then. Extra annoying, sign less longer, deadly distraction. Honestly, deadly distraction if I gotta choose. Things taking more damage for me is terrific at this point. I find a fair bit of goods down here. If you know where to look. Alright, see that weird looking thing? This is why you want to keep a mix on you. So if you take those out...
Come on. Have you looked
Oh, it's highlighting it as a hazard.
Hey, listen. We could use
What
your help
is
getting
that
some
thing?
safe houses
Those
set up while you're out
eyes.
there.
Gives me the creeps.
The more places folks have to lay low, the better. It'll also give us
Lasers,
a foothold
world
to
pain
take
in the
back our
butt to deal
neighborhoods
with.
from these monsters and their goddamn cults. My friends already laid the groundwork in a few places, but as you can imagine, they're not really safe yet. If you spot one, just get the power going and give us a shout on the radio.
There we go. I think I'm gonna hold off on that until I make sure I've got things set right. There should be a community system, which... should have been set up back at the board. And you get credit for houses. Or safe houses, that is.
Ow!
Well, shit. That makes life more complicated. Let's see if it didn't pop up while we were out. Curious. There's a pop-up after. I might have some reading to do, Trashkin. I, as it turns out, despite being here before, am slightly underprepared. Ugh, well that's egg on my face. Well, Trashkin, I think I got some reading to do. We at least got one knocked out, but before we go... Yep, functioning fire pole. Alright, Trashkin, thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. I've been your humble host, Ross with Trash Bear, and until next time, when we end up heap deep in the undead, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.